Good morning, cultists! Welcome to a brand new breakfast with CthuLoops. We recently finished our Karmatian Uprising campaign, which I really enjoyed, so now we set sail for a new journey. This new campaign was voted for almost unanimously by my Patreon supporters and channel members. This time, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. In fact, we're not even gonna use the same old world. Not only are we going to shatter the world, but we're going to randomize almost everything. Most importantly though, this is going to be a world ruled by animals. Almost everything that can be will be set to random, and I'll start from the bottom. De jure kingdoms and empires, random. Title names, all random. Technology, you guessed it, random. Holding types, there's no random option for holding types, so I'm just gonna have everyone be tribal instead, so that we're closer to equal footing. I could include nomads, but they can get pretty annoying, so I'm just gonna remove them altogether. Holding slots, random. Culture and religion names, random religion names. Culture names consist of cat, dog, bear, things like that, so if I randomize that, it's just confusing. Religion features, random. Religions, full random. And everyone's gonna start out being 16 years old, so that we're all nice and young and have full lives ahead of us, barring any unfortunate mishaps, that is. Let's see if we can just get this right. Let me just get it just right. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Just there we go. Fantastic. Oh, that was difficult. And initially, everyone is going to be under the dynasty succession. Simply because I don't have much experience with it and I want to see what it's like. The world will have 12 great conquerors, which is the maximum. If you're not aware, a great conqueror is a randomly selected AI ruler given boosted stats, a bloodline, a big army, and access to an invasion type casus belli for the duration of their lifetime. Great conquerors will not spawn close together, nor next to a player. So, essentially, it's like having 12 Seljuks just rampaging across the world, taking up as much territory as they can, and then just forming up their titles, etc., etc., and our goal will be to defeat them in some way or another. Consolidation casus belli will be default, and last but not least, everyone is going to be a lowly single count. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a quick break here because this can take a while to generate. Alright, so here's our freshly shattered world. It is disgusting, but also beautiful in a strange way. It's almost like watching someone that you both love and despise explode into a million pieces before your very eyes. I love it. Alright, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, right off the bat, there's a lot of elephants in the north, in Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, and part of the steppes. Red pandas as far as the eye can see to the east, hedgehogs in Persia, ducks in Arabia, cats in the Byzantine region, bears in Eastern Africa, horses in Western Africa, dogs in the Iberian Peninsula, and dragons in the British Isles as well as Western Europe, including Italy, for the most part. Fantastic. What about religion? Okay, we got Nycists, we have Smokians, Salvesborg Slotists, Karajayan, Trumpoist, Albanian, Cult of Zaya, Rutogian, Birake Rights, Clausdi, Capricotists, Para-Echinasian, Calonetadolic, Gortinian, Adaban. What is this one? Just Sahara Desert? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Hoofingtonard, Creed of the Carafert, Oswisimian, Followers of Ash. By far the easiest one to pronounce. Fantastic. Alright, so if there's one thing that's not going to be random, it's the type of animal that we play. So I promised a friend that I'm going to be playing as a dragon, so now we just have to pick a region. And I think I'd like to go with a region that I haven't played in a while, and that's the British Isles. Preferably, I would like to go with a county that is coastal. Do we want to go with somewhere in Scotland? I'm just gonna look at the names, dynasty names, and also the coat of arms, just to, you know, get a sense of, because I honestly have no idea what's who's who, etc., etc. So just kind of going off by feel here. Oh, of the moon, very cool. Gold claw, great. Chief Rattleskin, gold scale of Somerset, and the coat of arms of Somerset is a red dragon. I think this is a sign. I think we need to go with Chief Rattleskin of Somerset. Alright, we're going for it. Why not? So in terms of rules, I'm gonna go with my usual standard, but with a few changes. So the changes are Aztec and Mongol invasion has been set to delayed random as opposed to historical. I know there's no historical for the Sunset Invasion, but you know what I mean. And AI intrigue has been turned off because I absolutely hate playing with the... what was it? I can't even remember because I'm so traumatized by it all the time. The vicious rumors, like malice, that's constantly on. And I've also turned on dynamic de jure drift onto restricted as opposed to off. I want to see how it works out. So let's do it. Iron Man mode on. Thank you. Because I believe there are a few achievements that I can get with the Shattered World. So let's do it. Iron Man Somerset? No, 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 no. This is Iron Man Dragon. Fantastic. Without further ado, let's do this. Okay, so as this is the first episode of the series, it's going to be an hour long, but otherwise it's going to be 30 minutes per episode. As best as I can make it, anyways. I sometimes go overboard. Whoa. What's up with the music? What? That's... I've never heard this song before. What is this? Vassal of Tripoli. Oh. Wait. Is this like... African? Wow. I've never heard this song before. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. Dragon Ashist Tribal. Oh, didn't even read the religion. Okay. Oops. Dragon culture effects. Rulers can raid infidel neighbors for loot. Right. Fair enough. Wait, is that it for dragons? Really? Okay. And we're tribal, obviously. Alright, so religion-wise, in the Ashist faith, ceremonial dance is seen as the most important aspect of worship. Both men and women meet together to dance, preceded by a host of elders. Song and music are always present, and the song texts are often directly quoted from the transcripts of the past. Their holy text, the transcripts of the past, tells a story of the great love between the Lord and the eternal darkness. It is said that before their falling out, the Lord and the eternal darkness danced together constantly. As they left each other's side, night and day was created. Fantastic. So rulers cannot demand conversion, priests can inherit titles, rulers can raid infidel neighbors for loot, Ashes counties and characters are hard to convert, matrilineal marriages are not allowed, can be reformed, there is and can exist no religious head, rulers can sacrifice infidel prisoners to gain piety, unlock ritual decisions, and the flower casus belli. Women are entirely excluded from all positions of power. Oh wait. So, judging by this, it sounds like our doctrines are bloodthirsty gods and agnatic clans, which means that we have access, or we should have access to the open succession law. And I believe we're also unyielding, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Is there a way to check? Ashist. Is that seriously our emblem? I love it. It's a skull. Fantastic. In a world with no humans, it's a skull. I love it. So, can I actually... No, this is just random. I remember when I played as a pagan the last time, it just gives you random shit. Okay, well that's definitely not it, because we have bloodthirsty gods for sure, right? I love our coat of arms. Look at that. Agnatic Cognatic Open. Aw, man. Okay, so So I guess, yeah, right, fair enough. So I guess the whole agnatic clans thing supersedes the whatchamacallit, the dynasty succession that I set for everyone. Well, what about people who aren't of my religion? Agnatic, cognatic dynasty. Great, so let's take a look. The para-Echinician. If you guys want, I could just read through all these different religion things, because I feel like I feel like it's kind of like the RimWorld art. If you've ever played RimWorld and you've made artwork there, so fucking random. Maybe, I don't know. I'll just read something like this. The Albanian faith was founded when the first cleric got a revelation from Pandolf. By using her own blood, the cleric penned the hallowed manuscript and passed it on to her followers. Since then, many other clerics have had revelations, though all of them about the empty horizon and how the world will end. Fantastic. And the para-Echinician. The para-Echinician faith is one founded upon fear. Their clergy hold terrifying masses where they recite passages from the sacred scroll telling how the forgotten will crack the world open like an egg. Despite the followers constantly fearing for their souls, they find brief solace in the stories told about their main deity, the monolith. These stories are often not told, not often told, and only the most brave shamans dare recite them in public. I love it. Fantastic. What about the nicest? Okay, so they're also dragons. Are they? Oh, I see. They're partly dragons. Oh my god. Oh no. Look at all these coat of arms just popping through. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, nicest. Eons ago, all creatures were united on a single land that spanned infinitely towards the horizons. They lived under a soft light that allowed the lushest grass and the sweetest of fruit to grow, but one day, for reasons and from origins unfathomable by mere mortals, the lonesome arrived and shook the very essence of the universe, splitting the lands, scorching the earth, and disuniting mortals. Nearly everything was consumed by the infinite darkness still visible at night, except for the land miraculously protected by the owl of omniscience. Sorry. The faithful have recorded the history of the world in the legends, so they may never forget that they owe their very existence to the benevolence and power of the Owl of Omniscience. Ah, fantastic. Alright, so basically, we're in like a little followers of Ash commune. Fantastic. So what? We're like the African religion analogs then? That's really cool, because you can tell by the coat of arms shape, it's like the African shield that I used to see back here. That's awesome. So what about you guys then? What are you? Hoofingtonard. You know what? I'll just read that stuff if you guys want me to. Otherwise, or maybe we'll read them as we encounter them, rather than just, like, you know, seek them out and all that such. Okay, so first things first. Don't have a court chaplain. So I'd like to hear your suggestions on Reformation stuff. So I'm thinking when we do eventually reform our faith, I'm gonna go with either unyielding or dogmatic. Right? Yeah. Unyielding or dogmatic with... Maybe I'll try something that I haven't tried before since Holy Fury. Whoa, pyramid creation. Nah, I feel like that's a bit of a waste. And then maybe divine marriage? And then... what else have I not tried? I think I've tried most of these so far, right? Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll try Ancestor Veneration. That could be cool. And leadership would be... I'd like to go with temporal, but if you have a different suggestion, then let me know. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. Unyielding, divine marriage, ancestor veneration, and temporal. I believe if you go with dogmatic, divine marriage, and temporal, you become known as a high god? From what I've heard. So that could be kind of cool, but I don't know, we'll see. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I believe right now it's unyielding, bloodthirsty gods, agnatic clans, which actually makes succession as a tribal much easier. And whatever leadership we have now, which is nothing, I think. Okay, so, Marshal, we have a pretty good Marshal. Let's have you training troops. And we'll have our Steward building legend. Otherwise, we should try to look for a court chaplain whenever possible. We can worship the ancestors right off the bat. But I don't really have the money, nor do I have enough courtiers, so I'm just gonna not do that right now. And I should look into getting some more concubines, right? Okay, so let's see. And this time, I'm going to do my very best to not focus on getting genius bangmaids. I'm gonna do my best to try to play to the character's traits, if that's even possible with my mindset. Wait. Sorry, I'm just gonna like briefly scrolling through this as I'm jibber-jabbering. Why the fuck is everyone 50 years old? Really? So besides the rulers, everyone is 50 years old? No. That's weird. I can't really get 50-year-old concubines. So dragons. Wait. I thought dragons said... Oh. Okay, so plus 10 to national tax modifier. Negative 50% to fertility? Holy crap. Plus 4 to health, though. General opinion, negative 10? Why? But everyone loves dragons. And plus 30 personal combat skill. Fantastic. Alright, so our ambition will be to groom an heir, which will slightly offset our negative fertility, but we should look into getting lustful sometime soon. Or we can become the king of Ivory Reich. So where's that? That is... Oh, right, because we have all these brand spanking new kingdoms now. Oh no. Look at that border gore. Oh no. Ah, shit. Alright, and then there's Hathia, Moonen, which sounds pretty cool. And then Echinosorexine. And Northern Ireland is Dutisenia. And Scotland is known as Eohippocenia. I fucking love it. Oh my god. I love that it just randomizes the borders of all the de jure kingdoms and stuff too. Oh, I love this so much. I'm so sorry, I keep getting carried away instead of playing the game. But that's why the first episode of each series is an hour long, so that we can get this excitement and jibber-jabber out of the way, and out of my system, rather. Okay, so, yeah, let's set this to be our thing. Although, if pagan with succession laws set to elective gavelkind, it allows the unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. So wait. Since we're agnatic open, does that mean that we can't keep using the subjugation casus belli? I don't remember ever needing to have elective gavelkind, but we'll give it a try. And in terms of our focus, I think initially, until we get things a little bit more settled, war is probably the best way to go here. Fantastic. So let's take a look. That's our de jure duchy and Ivory Reich. I don't think the duchy borders changed though, did they? No, it's just they have different names, but I'm pretty sure the borders of the duchies remain the same, because I think duchy borders are pretty much like hardwired into the game. I could be wrong. Alright, so let's go look for some more concubines. So let's get ourselves a debutante. Nyx Groutarin has arrived at your court, ready for service. What kind of service are we talking about here? The service of getting down and busy? Wait, I have a negative opinion malice with a fellow dragon? I guess maybe it's like them being territorial? But I do like the look of the dragons though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this one's female with its slightly shorter, thinner neck. The males are red with longer snouts. That's very cool that there's sexual dimorphism. Fantastic. So, miss, I'll take you on as a concubine. And I believe we have a couple more spaces open. I'll take this lady as a concubine as well. And last but not least, Jessades. Sweet. Alright, ladies, let's get to plowing. And also attacking people around us. I think... Whoa! Holy crap! Our holding is 6 slots. Wow, wow, wee wow. This place has a temple. That is unacceptable. We must have that temple. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 7 holding slots. In central Tuscia. And this is part of... Oh, shit, that's a different country, though, a different kingdom, though, altogether. Oh, no. Okay. Can I still attack them? Wait, I can attack anyone? Oh, because I got the subjugation casus belli. And also, what's... Oh. Oh, shit. You know what? These places, our holy sites, are not that far. So we could potentially reform our faith pretty early on. I mean, we need to get this up to 50% at least, and I need to personally hold 3 holy sites. Wow. So where's our 5th one? So there's 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. That's 4. Oh, shit. That one's gonna be a little difficult to get there, isn't it? Ah. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's look into securing our duchy and kingdom first. So you. I have almost double your troop count. I think this hasn't updated with my marshal's thingamajig, has it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can expect about maybe 230 more troops, but do I want to wait around for them to be replenished, or do I want to just go for it? Sign of power. Right of adulthood. Wait. Are we also animists? What? But we don't have that, do we? It didn't say anything about animism. Okay. Well, fine. Be that way. Alright, let's attack Chief Fafnir of Bath. And we're gonna go for a... I guess subjugation would work, right? So, consolidation of Bath. As this is a shattered world, you can choose to outright conquer any counties that either border your realm or is no more than 1 sea zone away. This casus belli will become unavailable after 25 years have passed since the game started. For as long as this casus belli is available, the border dispute casus belli will be unavailable. Ah, I see. Very cool. Very cool. But I think if I do a subjugation and a win, assuming that I can use it over and over again, I should be able to, yeah, get more piety and prestige this way. Okay. So then, do I want to use a subjugation CB on someone with our holy site instead? It said the consolidation thing would work against someone who's got like 1 sea tile away, right? So maybe I should not use this. But I feel like it should be usable even after, because I'm technically using it within my kingdom, right? I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should just do this, but I really like to get some piety and prestige right off the bat. It would be nice. Okay, well, let's just use it, I'd say, and see how it all works out. Okay, so I'm gonna be leading the troops, obviously. And also... Whoa, so we are African, basically. The Rain Runners. Occasionally spotted leaving offerings in the water, the Rain Runners fight and train in the name of the Lord. When charging into battle, they wear blue and are known to carry small fetish symbols close to their heart. Whoa, okay, so I guess I get to try out the African, what's it, Warrior Lodge. Hell yeah. Chief Errol of West Connacht of the Rain Runners greets me with a brief nod. Another recruit, huh? To join our ranks, you need to prove yourself, boy. You do realize that we're the same age, yes? We're all the same age, except for those 50-year-old courtiers who are just populating our courts for some reason or another. The man says gruffly, holding his arms across his chest. He'd be fighting one of our own. Still interested, my lord? Yeah, let's do it. Fantastic. Okay, so let's resume our tussle here. Chief Errol of West Connacht and the Rain Runners have chosen Chief Drac of Devon as my opponent. You mean, wait, this guy? My neighbor? Okay. The staunch man eyes me up and down when we are introduced. Fresh meat, eh? He offers mockingly before shoving an elbow into my side, making everyone laugh. I'll make you laugh. To the gash in your neck. The onlookers are cheering me as I swing my bare hands with increasing enthusiasm. When it's over, Chief Drac of Devon is on the ground, his face red with embarrassment. Well, I think that's just his skin color. I shrug, smiling to the crowd and at my opponent. So I win, he gets wounded and a black eye, and I get out of it unscathed. Fantastic. And of course our first Royal Rumble is going quite well. To the valiant Chief Rattleskin of Somerset. I'm told you did not receive a single scratch during your initiation. Wait, were you not there? What, did you just fucking piss off to, like, shag someone while I was, like, tussling for my life? What is wrong with you? You're the leader of our little thing. You should be watching, man. What an asshole. Anyways, that is the kind of impressive warrior we would be honored to have sitting at our table. You are hereby humbly invited to join our ranks. Fantastic. Oh wait, shit. I almost forgot something. The Battle of Bath. I'm pretty sure I engaged in this battle like many times as a kid. Versus my parents. You're spilling water all over the place. The water belongs inside the bath, you idiot. I don't know, mommy. It has been ages since I felt so invigorated by a battle. Every day our unit is moving as if connected by some unspoken bond, I exclaimed eagerly one night. Or a higher power of some kind. This is all you, my lord, one of my soldiers says, the look of genuine surprise on his face. So we can be proud or we can be humble. Since we're bloodthirsty and we can sacrifice prisoners for piety, I'd say let's go for prestige. Thank you. Oh, so one thing I forgot to do is talk about the campaign goals. So I briefly mentioned how I wanted to have a whole bunch of people with like a 12 great conquerors. So essentially like 12 Seljuks or, you know, whatever, just running around kicking ass and taking names, etc, etc. So I think a fun, potentially fun and cool goal for the campaign would be to defeat the 12 bloodlines or the 12 great conquerors, or rather, since I probably won't be able to get to them in the span of like their lifetime, I think the feasible goal would be to destroy their realms and possibly get their bloodlines mixed into ours. Now, since we're agnatic, unfortunately mixing bloodlines is kind of out of the question right now. So when we reform our faith, if we really want to go with the goal of mixing their bloodline with ours, we need to go with something that's not agnatic. Otherwise, matrilineal marriages aren't possible, so we can't, unfortunately, get those bloodlines mixed into ours. So I think divine marriage would kind of work well for that-ish, maybe, you know? Fucking your family members, etc, you know? Okay, so let's take a look at these awesome great conquerors. 5,000 troops all by himself. Chief Song, the Conqueror of Pangong. Red Panda. Got the blood of the Conqueror. Okay. Adventurer, Genius, Brawny. Basically, stats and traits that I would die for. Great. And then there's Chief Feng, the Dragon, who is not at all a dragon. That's kind of insulting. The fuck? And then there's Chief Haston, the Fearless. Wait, what's their bloodline stuff? Are they all the same? Oh. I think they're actually all the same. Interesting. Okay. Sorry. So, Chief Haston, the Fearless of Gorodets, and he is in here. Gotcha. Okay, so he's an Elephant Lord. Chief Mr. Tiggywinkle, the Boar. I love it. Who's a hedgehog and of the Para-Echinaceian religion. And then we've got Chief Pabu the Great, who is another red panda. Sign of prosperity. Wait, okay. That's another animism thing, isn't it? And then Chief Panda the Glorious. A lot of red pandas with the great conquerors. Gotcha. Chief Newton Ironside of Tagant, who's a horse. And then we have Chief Egbert the Giant of Halaban. Right. What is that religion? Oh shit. Wait, are they the Muslims of the world? Just looking by the shape of their coat of arms, it kind of looks like it would be. Do they have a caliph? Not as far as I can tell. What other religions have that? I think... Don't Zunists also have that? Or is it Zoroastrians who also have that shape? I could be wrong. Alright, so that's Chief Egbert. Chief Kala, another red panda. That's not surprising though, considering that there's a huge red panda population in the world, right? And then there's Chief Mittens the lion, a cat. Aw, man. They've got an octopus sigil for their religion. Ah, I want that. Can we change ours? I mean, I love the skull, but I don't know, it's a little edgelordy. Chief Hannibal, the Cyclops of Lomza, who's another elephant, nicest, and Chief Bahamut the Bear. Finally, a fellow dragon, who's actually not that far away. That's a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. A little very concerning, actually. Uh-oh. That's, worrisome. Very worrisome. Okay, well, for now, let's just focus on this stuff. Alright, so if they wanted to siege us down here... Oh, you know what? Yeah, they couldn't siege us down even if they wanted to. After the duel, Chief Drac of Devon asked me for advice on fighting. A little taken aback, I happily offered to train with him on occasion. Today, he thanks me for being a good teacher and friend, he adds, dunking me on the back, before he cocks his head in direction of the sparring grounds. Fantastic, so we're becoming fast friends with a guy that we beat off. Happens all the time. You close the door to your chamber, and as you approach your personal gold coffer, you spot someone hiding behind it. A well-aimed kick makes Puff squirm, and the sound of what may be broken ribs accompanies his screams of agony. What is this? What are you doing? Wait a minute. Is he stealing from me? Wait, he's my spy master, really? Not very good, is he? Okay, we can't really get a better spy master. So maybe we'll just have him owe us? Sure, yeah, I guess that'll do. Because, I mean, the other option would be to just let him go, which I don't think makes much sense. Especially if you can get, like, a favor out of it. Not that I really utilize favors much, but still, right? There's that music again. I love it. I absolutely love it. Things quickly get out of control as my soldiers storm the gates of Bath Tribe, killing indiscriminately and sacking every building they come across. They seem to have lost all sense of discipline. So I can just let them have their fun. I would lose prestige, and Chief Fafner's opinion of me would be reduced. But I would get national levy size 10%, morale of armies reduction, monthly prestige, and general opinion lost. Or I could join them and possibly gain wrath and cruel. Or try to stop them. It kind of sucks that that I only have like a, moderate chance. I mean, large chance of stopping them. Otherwise, I still get the weak leader thing. Huh. What do we prefer? This would mean that I kill people off. Well, I mean, I kind of want to preserve prestige, so sure. Hey, we got it, I guess. Sweet. And that's our subjugation war done with Fafner, who is now landless. I guess. Unless he's my... No, he's not my, my vassal, or my courtier, rather. Great, so we got our first duchy. Or rather, we have the territory for our first duchy. So, this is not included in our little kingdom, right? Wait, so... It's so confusing because of the colors being so similar. Okay, so what do we want to go for next? What is this? Central Skysia. Oh, okay. Got a lot of troops there, buddy. What's up with that? This guy, conversely, has very few troops. Alright, so I'm thinking we'll probably go for him. Right? Yeah, I guess we'll go for Gloucester. Let's do it. Everyone, gather round. So wait, once this is... Oh, right. And I think I have to wait a year for that to get back at snuff, right? I think so. I don't think there's any way to get into Gloucester without crossing river. No, is there? At all? Gwent, Bath, Wiltshire, Oxford, and Worcester. That's basically everything around them. Yeah, that's... Except for maybe... Yeah, that might be the only place that that we wouldn't be getting a river crossing penalty for. Okay, well, let me follow his troops. And this way I can get some more battle experience, etc., etc. And possibly even duel some dudes that we can hopefully beat off. Or not. Or we can get this, the Battle of Gwent. So nice, we're playing some card games with Geralt of Rivia. One day you'll have to specialize, Geralt says, behind my back for some reason. I hear the voice of my old quartermaster in my head. I guess Geralt was our old quartermaster. As I look out over the battlefield and the hills of Gwent, the sight fills me with resolve. I need to find a focus for future battles, but what will it be? So what kind of troops do we have right now? I think, I mean, as a tribal dude, I would probably go for Lightfoot Leader? What kind of terrain are we fighting in right now? Hills? Plains? I mean, it's mostly plains. I don't know if rough terrain is going to be super useful for us. Some forests, but I don't think that actually counts, does it? No, it's just still plains. Where are forests exactly? Here, right? Okay, yeah, so that's a forest. Gotcha. Alright, so then let's just go for Lightfoot Leader. Fantastic. Alright, so I think we've destroyed enough of their army here that we don't need to worry about them sieging down their shit. Yep, no, we're good. We're good. We're totally safe. Gotcha. Okay, so what's happening with, oof. Incredibly close. I'm so worried for this, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna be like constantly on edge. Worried that they might try to, tussle my butthole in the least sexual of ways. And put a quick end to our campaign here, which we just started, need I remind you. Fantastic. And I've usurped it. Sweet. Okay, so... Oh, shit, we can't... Damn it. Maybe I should have gone for those places. Well, I mean, it's not too... out of the way for us to take these places anyways, right? Besides, it's part of the Kingdom of Moonen, so... it should kind of work out. What about empire-wise? Oh, no. No. The British Isles has been split in twain. Or empire. Oh, no. Okay, well, thankfully, we've got the de jure drift. So we should hopefully be able to incorporate the rest of the... Oh, shit. We're not even in part of the... The what? The Rajani Empire. And this is part of the Diplo-Mesodoninia. What the fuck? Shahini, Berea, Moonreich. I like that. Visaya, Palavalia, Karafertisian, Rosny, Coinsia, Lambakanarike, Namland, Sunland, Himalayan, Bagpaladinini, Mechalechahai, Mechahaini Haini Ho. Gotcha. And Paracrocydurani. Fuck me. These empire names are just too much. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Yes. Lower the troops, because we don't need them right now. So I think let's just give ourselves a little bit of a respite here before we recruit our troops again to attack Wiltshire and Oxford, etc, etc. And I should gonna do my best to try to like not attack both at the same time. A pretty wench is throwing herself at you. Please be lustful. Oh, come on, man. You do realize that you need to secure a baby right quick, right? Maybe we should worship the ancestors. Do we have enough courtiers? We might. A lack of patience. I recently lost a game of arm wrestling and Chief Morzas has approached me wanting to talk about my temper. Patience is something that comes from within, my fellow member of the Rain Runners explains. I clench my fist, a gesture not lost on the man. You just need some guidance, he finally says. Okay, yeah, sure. I would love to become patient. Please and thank you. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquests in the East. Sweet. Get some more martial. So our levy size is looking pretty decent. You know what we can do to completely fuck these guys over though? Is raid their lands. As long as we have more troops than... never mind. I was not excited to watch others play games of arm wrestling, and I think Chief Morzas could tell. Yet the patience with which my fellow member of the Rain Runners narrated the narrated the matches to me, explaining each subtle move, was eye-opening. Even seeing fighters who lost one day return for revenge the next was inspiring. Sweet, so we become patient and close friends with Morzas of Sussex. Well, Morzas of Sussex, I hope you remember our friendship when I come to blast you in the ass. Whoa! We suddenly have a fuck ton more troops available to us, or at least the maximum is just shot up by a crap ton. No, that's not us. Huh. I guess we could just tussle with them. But I'd like to get some more money if we can before this. You know what? Let's just go for it. Subjugation, please. And let's set Somerset as our mustering grounds. Sweet. I don't think we need to worry about any river crossings, right? No, we should be good. Alright, buddy. The Battle of Wiltshire. Each swing of my bare hands has sent me deeper into enemy territory. Before I know it, I am surrounded. With a burst of energy, I roared loudly, causing a few of them to hesitate and one unfortunate soldier to stagger backwards, tripping over a rock. I can't help but notice that he drops his weapon in the snow. I'll take that blade and send you back to the Lord with it. Fantastic, so we got ourselves a knife. Like a kitchen knife? Knife of the Plains. Oh, okay. In spite of its lack of quality, Chief Rattleskin kept this weapon on display after bringing it back from the Battle of Wiltshire. Some say as a humble symbol of his combat prowess, others as a reminder to any who would oppose him. I mean, it's like a kitchen knife, so sure. Hail, fledgling. As members of the Rain Runners, we strive to better ourselves and each other. One way is the occasional sparring match for practice and honor. Seek out and duel warrior Morzas. Oh, that's my friend. You will find him in Sussex. Yes, I know. He's my friend. Have we tussled before? I actually don't know. I don't know if I've tussled with him before. And that's not enough troops for him to siege our place down, so we should be fine. Oh, no. She has 3 holdings now. Okay, she might actually take you. Oh, man, I really hope not. I'm really, really hoping not, because I'd like to be able to reform our faith sooner rather than later. Thank you. You're not my... Okay, good. As long as people who hate me don't end up being my courtiers, we should be fine. After many months studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great... Who is this Alexander the Great? Is he a human? Humans of the legends? You have acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realize that the art of war might be well worth studying. Fantastic. Written by the famous Red Panda, Sun Tzu, right? Of course. Okay, so... Alright, so Oxford's our next goal. Gotcha. Can I by any chance raid Oxford? Not enough troops. We need about like 700 more troops, which is a fair bit more. Whoa! Maximum of 3,000 troops? Okay, okay. I am unfortunately at my domain limit though. And also, I'm thinking we should... Whoa, wait. So this one duchy has a fuck ton of holding slots. I mean... MacLeod is not so bad, but... This place is a lot more. I'm wondering if maybe we should try to move our capital there. But I don't think I can right now, can I? I mean, since we're looking to become the king of Ivory Reich. Maybe I should have waited until we can have become the king of Moonin. Damn it. Dammity damn. Alright, well that's fine. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill you. What? But why? I'm the nicest person around. What are you talking about? How dare you? Do we need to get a better spy master? We might need to get a better spy master. In the meantime, we found ourselves a new court chaplain. Let's have him building zeal in our capital, and I think we can probably go for the subjugation of Oxford. Yeah, let's do it up. Ah, I don't think so, Babla. Nope. You do not get to attack me, good sir. Hell no. Take the fight to you. Okay, so we can create either of these duchies, but we need 164 buccaronis? That's a crap ton of buccaronis. Damn. Alright, well... Shit. I guess we have to rely on raiding for money, right? Because I don't think there's any trade routes that come here. Ah, man. That sucks. I kind of wish that they would randomize the trade routes too, but I think that might be a little too much, maybe. Alright, so that's Oxford subjugated, and now I have too many holdings. Is it maybe because my wife sucks at not sleeping well? What's happening? Why aren't you sleeping well, besides the fact that you have a gross infection? You realize that to become a great fighter, you would need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be excellent for running. Just don't get ambushed and killed or nothing. Violence seems to be able to solve all your problems. Life is easier when you can simply smash things into submission. Oh no, we lost our patient trait. Unbelievable. After we worked so hard to get it too from our friend, Morzes of Sussex. Alright, so speaking of which, let's go duel his ass. And he does have slightly better personal combat skill, but we'll see how it all works out. Chief Morzes of Sussex has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. A sparring match, huh? Chief Morzes charges at me and has soon managed to actually hurt me. The crowd does not seem impressed by my effort. Ah, shit, so we've been wounded. We lost, but at least we still got a little bit of renown. Not a whole lot, but some, I guess. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly, you realize why you have been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. Alright, so Nyx, my concubine, is slothful. Can we get her to not be slothful? Nope, it just made her stressed out instead. Fantastic. Oh my god. Alright, I'd say let's go ahead and worship the ancestors. You've decided to visit the shrine in the Holy Grove and make a sacrifice in the honor of your ancestors, hoping for their aid in return. What will you ask of your forefathers? Affection and companionship, maybe? So that we can make sure that we get a child in the, next few years or something? Sure, why not? You ask for your ancestors for aid with their relationships. Now it is time to present your offering. What will you give them in return? I'm not gonna give them my eye. Oh god. I don't really have much money. Shit, I thought I could sacrifice one of my courtiers. Place the delicate little idol on the offering stone and paid your respects to your ancestors. Now all you can do is wait and hope. Alright, well then, I'd say once we have enough troops, let's go ahead and start raiding. And then, you know what, I'm just going to put it on speed 5 so that we can get to this waiting period a little bit faster. My food has tasted strange lately, and I've begun to eat less and less for fear of being poisoned. I don't trust the spy master to find the poisoner. The only one I can rely on is my friend, Chief Morzes of Sussex. With my friend, I'll find the poisoner and put a stop to this. Good luck. To be completely sure the food was or was not poisoned, Chief Morzes required certain expensive equipment, and I was the one to pay for it. Although the food tastes strange, I do not feel any different than before. The question is this really necessary? Do I really want to know? 2.2 buckaronis? Okay, yeah, of course I need to know. Take all my money. By all, I mean, you know, 1/10. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we participate or practice defending our land from invading enemies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponents. Sure, let's do it up. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide that Drake will defend with me, while Bantu will be leading in the invading forces. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flanks. So we can reinforce the center, or I'd say let's withdraw the forces from the center. What the hell just took my money? I guess it's the food poisoning thing. Bantu decides to hold this line when our troops withdraw from the center flank. Drake suggests that we change the center or charge the center while the enemy hesitates. So we can counterattack, or you know what? I don't really care what the outcome is, so I'm just gonna appease my marshal here. Let's prepare a counterattack in the center flank. As we launch our attack, we manage to break the opponent's center, giving us the opportunity to subdue their split forces with ease. We stand uncontested as victors of the war game. Wow, so right off the bat we can get strategist. Great. I'm actually kind of hoping for duelist, but I think when we get into the higher levels, we should be able to change our military aspect, right? Yeah, sure. For now, let's go for strategist. Sounds good to me. With the expensive equipment acquired, Chief Morzes did a thorough examination, and it did not take long before he presented me with a result. The cook had used rancid meat in the stew and tried covering up the taste with a lot of spices, some poisonous unless used in moderation. Satisfied with the intrigue, I imprisoned the cook without pardon. Now, how will I find a new cook? Fantastic. So how are we with our troops? I think we should be able to raid some of these places at the very least, right? Yeah, I could wait a little bit longer. How long will it take? Oh, in my studies of warfare, I've come to realize that clever tactics on the battlefield is only part of the story. There are other disciplines of equal importance. Let's go for organizer, which is always the best. That and also siege leader, both pretty good. The Batcherite faith triumphant. The adherents of the Meowth faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Batcherite believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Meowth faith to a de facto heresy. All former Meowth holy orders are now Batcherite. Great. I wonder if we get holy orders too. I hope so. I hope so. It's a shit ton more troops available. Possibly. Oh, we can rank up now too. Great, let's do it up. Right, in the meantime, let's do this. Let's go pillaging. Thank you. So what can I do in this rank? Reaver, warrior training, and summon warrior lodge commander. Gotcha. Well, not really super necessary for us right now, and we should be able to raid this place. There we go. Look at that money. Look at that money, honey. And Arborea wants a non-aggression pact. Oh, okay. I guess. Sure. Are you plotting something against me? Are you trying to kill my court chaplain? What's wrong with you? Marshal, why would you be like... I can't believe you've done this. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go for Middlesex next, which will be... And this will make it easier for us to siege down their places eventually. Rumors are that great spoils are waiting behind the walls of Hereford tribe. waiting to be conquered by any daring raider with enough grit and ambition. I assume I need say nothing more. Isn't he of our religion too? I guess they don't really care. But sure, I'll loot his province. Why not? Might as well. Okay, just about done with Middlesex. Yes. Whoa! Wind Mask of Quicksilver. As my troops ransacked the village of Middlesex tribe, they uncovered an interesting relic that Chief Quicksilver had hidden away there. Fantastic. So what is this thing? Oh! Is this their fetish? A totemic war mask carved from a single wood imbued with the essence of an ethereal and fleeting spirit. Very cool. So we have to be of the Ashist religion. Oh, I don't get to see it on my dragon? I was kind of hoping I could see a fancy hat on my dragon, but sadly, no such luck. Alright, well, let's raid this place. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he's of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. You know what? Don't care. Being of noble birth means nothing to the dungeons with him. Sweet. Are you about done with this place? I think so. Sweet. The rumors were true. The whole of Hereford tribe was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share of loot for myself, but I will not forget to share some part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters of the Rain Runners for informing me of the existence of this treasure. Sweet. So we got 20 buckaroonies and a bit of prestige there, or renown rather. Alright, so we might as well seek down the temple too. The old wound has finally healed, leaving behind a pretty grotesque scar. Not that bad. I've seen worse. Okay, so we're actually very close to getting our enough money to make the duchy title here. But the question is, do I actually want to make the duchy title? Because here's the thing: if I become a duke, then next time I use a subjugation CB against someone, I won't end up taking their land. I'll end up vassalizing them, which I guess isn't a bad thing because I kind of need to do that anyways. So maybe I should. Maybe I should just be happy with the Duchy of Oxford. Actually, so Oxford has, sorry, this duchy has, let's see, 6, 12, 14. Somerset has 6, 10. What about Central Tuscia? 6. 6 plus 7 equals 13. And this one as well, right? So that's 5. So 18. Oof. 18 as opposed to 14. Shit. Yeah, we might want to move our capital here. Wait. Why is... You got syphilis? Hey, how come you're making babies and I'm not? Is it because I'm leading troops? I think maybe. Maybe I shouldn't be leading troops. Oh, crap. Can I become patient again? I don't think it was meant to hurt me, but the criticism still stung harder than it should have. Hey, we become, Whoa, we've completely destroyed the Temple of Chepstow? Damn. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Is that going to affect our moral authority? Yep, I think so. I'm pretty sure that's me looting our temples. Crap. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't do that then. You know what? We'll dismiss our troops. And I'd say let's go ahead and form the Duchy of MacLeod. I think, unless there's a reason why I shouldn't. Maybe I should take these places first and then form the duchy. Because I have the money. I might as well try to get people that I like installed into these places, right? Yeah, I think that would make more sense than just having these guys as my vassals. Okay, so let's give that a try. We just have to make sure that we have enough money here. But you know what? I think we'll do that in the next episode. Yeah, this has been our hour, which, not gonna lie, kind of flew by. Mostly because I was in constant fear of Chiefess Bahamut, the Bear of Ghent, coming in to attack us and tear our nice little buttholes asunder. But yeah, otherwise, let's see how the other bloodlines are doing. So we've got Chief Feng, who currently has, okay, fair bit of territory there. Newton. Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought that I didn't see anything beyond that, so I was kind of like, I thought that maybe she hadn't, or he hadn't moved up, or whatever. He hadn't taken any territory. Sorry about the verbal diarrhea. Chief Mittens, few territory, or bit of territory. Gotcha. Whoa, I think Mr. Tiggywinkle is the most successful so far. Habu is landless? Wait, what the hell happened to you? What? Chiquan? Wait. Oh, I think he got crushed by the, oh no. The humans are back. Oh no. That sucks. Okay, Chief Egbert, the giant. Sorry, that's Panda the Glorious. Right. Paula the Legendary. And Hannibal the Cyclops. Alright, so with enough time, I'm sure they'll, you know, get to insurmountable numbers, but for now, I guess we can breathe a little bit easy-ish, but we'll see. As this is the beginning of a new series, I'd just like to say if you've liked this first episode so far and you're looking forward to the campaign, I would appreciate you hitting that like button. Let me know what you think I should choose for my Reformation doctrines and possible goals for this campaign. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with the series. If you'd like to go above and beyond by supporting the channel financially, you can do so via Patreon or by joining the channel as a member. Doing so will give you special perks like access to the Discord channel, rights to vote on future series, and naming rights for certain tiers. Alright, so let's leave this off here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 2. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!